Anyway, here we go. Let's get into this game. Wesker versus Absolute Chaos. Let's see how this goes. Wesker, this build should be okay. Loose crank plus, I forget what this one's called, but this is the one that makes it so you, it's like kind of like rat liver, but for Wesker. It makes it so he moves faster while charging his power. And loose crank makes it so he moves faster in between charges. So basically just faster movement all around. Shadowborn Gamer, what the? Bro, Array, you motherfucker, stop infecting all these gamers with Shadowborn. Stop it. Stop it, man. Takes that gen, puts eruption down on it. Good old eruption. Even if a gen's been worked on for like a fucking quarter of a second, you can give it the old eruption. I like that the survivors just stealthed away though and didn't get found. That's really good. He's not running. Ooh, Call of Brian. Probably didn't know about Call of Brian though. He's not running corrupt. And because he's not running corrupt, they did the exact thing that I always tell people to do. So I like that they did that. They ended up getting found anyway because of Call of Brian. They maybe just didn't think about that, which is unfortunate. So Sin's gonna get found. But generally speaking, if the killer doesn't have corrupt, you guys should definitely be doing that. No, Sin! No! Oh, that's such a bad first chase. Oh, God. I'm going to finish my thought anyway. If the killer doesn't have corrupt intervention, what you should do is, I mean, you should do this even if the killer does have corrupt intervention probably, but especially without corrupt. What you should do is you should basically, like, find a gen and stay near it, and then wait for the killer to pressure the gen, right? Like, wait for them to, like, walk by and patrol it, and then once they patrol it and walk away, then work on it, right? Because most likely they're going to be doing rounds around the map. They're going to be checking on all 7 gens. So if they just walk away from your 1 gen, they're going to go check on 6 more before they come back. So you should have a lot of time to work on the gen before they even find you. And if everyone on your team is doing that, you potentially get a ton of gen progress before the first person even gets found, right? The problem there is that he had Call of Brian and he kicked it. So like she shouldn't have worked on the same gen that had just got kicked, right? Man, this is tough. So Sin got hooked, and then Dino got found and downed again really quick as well. If the chases keep ending this quickly, this is going to be a pretty dominating performance from Wesker then. Like, there needs to be some stronger chases in this, otherwise this is going to be a rough one. Because I feel like ScooteyBootey is just kind of going ham in these chases, and they're just ending super quick. Oh my god, that would have been such an insane charge if that landed. Comes right back though, finds Sin. Sin's going to be in trouble. Is infected as well, so like, ooh, that was actually surprisingly close too. Good stun from Sin though. Gonna vault out and try to get away. Could have maybe stayed at that pallet and forced a kick, to be honest, but also leave instead. I actually won't make it anywhere, I don't think. So yeah, maybe it would have been better to stick around and force the pallet kick, or I don't know. There was like only T-walls there. There must have been a pallet somewhere nearby, right? I'm not sure, but that's gonna be Sin's second hook. And again, yeah, these chases are just happening way too. Oh. Wait, was there a breakdown and he didn't realize? Oh, dude, breakdown clutch, baby. Oh shit, he didn't even realize it too. Oh, dude, his Wesker dashes are solid though. That, like, what he just did right there, that is not easy to do. Like, he just like bam 1-2 perfectly got the hit. Like, that was very, very good. So you know, I was getting hyped for a minute. Oh no, maybe gets found too right beside the hook. This is very not good for these guys. Ooh, doesn't get hit by that. She needs to get away from the hook. I think she might have a pallet. Oh, she doesn't even have a pallet here. No, what are you doing? Don't go down here. No, this is like the worst thing you could have done. She does have unbreakable though, so maybe this is calculated, because maybe she'll unbreakable and then unhook. Maybe this is actually Giga Brain calculated, because she might actually like the killer. Well, I mean, the killer's probably gonna hover though, but if the killer even gives a little bit of room, she can crawl up, unbreakable, then maybe sneak and unhook, and then her teammates can like stay far away, especially if her teammates pressure at all. But I don't think they're going to. Oh, there's the unbreakable. She actually doesn't sneak the unhook though. That would have been better if she could have unbreakable and sneak the unhook. I think what they probably should have done is maybe had a survivor like run up a little bit and maybe like distract the Wesker a little bit, and then have her crawl right under the hook, unbreakable, unhook, and then like maybe like 1-for-1, you know? 1-for-1 minimum, because like I think the Wesker probably would have kept going after Meg anyway. Damn, unfortunate. Meg dies. Oh, finds the Vittorio and gives him a good old slam. That's a pretty fast kill. Meg dead at 4 gens. He's gonna be on the Vittorio. There's about to be another gen that finishes soon too, though. Oh well, maybe. I mean, Vittorio ran right to it, and now Call of Brian Eruption is gonna get applied to it. So you know, maybe it won't be finished soon. And like, yeah, they can get right back on it, but Eruption, right? With how fast these chases have been going, like if he hits this charge, oh, yep, there's the Eruption, and that gen is now no longer close to being done. That gen, if this is pain res too. Okay, it's not. If that was pain res too, it would have been like just an insane amount of regression. But I mean, it does regress a bunch. He could also kick it with Collar Brown again, and he will. So yeah, even this gen that was close to being done is now regressing. So Wesker is in a very, very dominant position right now. I would say extremely dominant. That's really unfortunate. So it's tough, right? Because like there's a tough balance between like trying to stay alive and looping, and also looping away from your teammates that are doing gens, right? Like generally speaking, like if you guys listen to like the comms from like Blazer and Brian and Swish when I was scrimming with them the other day, they just like generally speaking, they'll kind of like announce what gens they're working on, and then also kind of announce like where you should be going when you're being chased, so that you can avoid. Oh my god. Okay, it didn't do damage, but that was still fucking gross. That was disgusting. It didn't actually do damage, but it was so good. Gets a hit onto Kate, who's running away. They get the unhook, but everybody's injured. I mean, it doesn't really matter who he goes after, honestly. Like, he's in such a good spot that he can literally go through anybody he wants. Like, he's in such a good place. He's gonna come over here, though. They actually didn't even tap it. He probably wanted to put eruption on it, but they didn't even tap it, so it's still... These fucking flicks, bro! He's doing the flick shit where he grabs them and then throws them to the side. These are disgusting. These are so good. ScooteyBootey is fucking gross with these fucking my god. Holy, dude. FYI, if you're wondering how he does it, on your second dash, if you turn your camera like mid-dash, but you just keep going forward, you'll go whatever direction your camera is. So like if you hit the button to dash, and then after you hit the button, if you just turn your camera really hard, you can basically like curve people and flick them to the side. I mean, that's like cool and all. I'm more impressed by the fact that he's just even landing them, right? Like he's just like dashing into the corner and landing them. Like these are dirty hits. These guys are both max infection. He finds Kate here, who is super slow and can't go anywhere, so she just gets immediately slam bammed. Vittorio first aid sprayed across the map, but again in a kind of rough spot here because he's gonna get a hook right beside the other hook. So now we can just kind of hang out, right? Or sorry, no, I thought that gem was the hook. Sorry, they're actually not that close. But he actually sees Vittorio. This game it's seeming pretty over. Does Mimi have deliverance or anything? No. Does anyone have deliverance? No. No. I think Sin might have had deliverance. Yeah, this game is long over. ScooteyBootey, absolutely dominating performance here. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, what was that? The motherfucker just put his back to the Vittorio and was like, I will catch you with the power of Zen. I will sense you using my third eye. And then like fucking did like a three. Like, what the fuck was that shit? Is this motherfucker clairvoyant? Like, hello? Has he unlocked literal clairvoyance? The fuck is going on, dude? What the fuck is this man? Like, this guy's dude, ScooteyBootey's nuts. Absolutely nuts. What a fucking Wesker player. My god. I mean, there was definitely some misplays from the survivors that I can talk about, right? Like, I definitely think like the chases were not great. Like where they ran was sometimes rough. I mean, it's like there's some stuff I can say there, but also like I just feel like ScooteyBootey just played so well that like it feels like I don't know, it feels tough, man. Like his chase, like I just feel like in general the chases were just so on the side of Wesker that I feel like no amount of strategy would have helped anyway, because he was just getting kills so fast. His dashes were landing pretty much every time. I mean, he just played really, really well. Played so well. But I mean, am I caster cursing? I feel like everyone saw what fucking ScooteyBootey can do. I feel like, I mean, I saw the Gamba. You guys were betting on ScooteyBootey. I saw it. I saw it. I seen you fuckers, okay? All right, here he goes again. Collar Brown eruption. Again, no. Okay, again, though, no corrupt intervention, too. I forgot about this as well. No corrupt intervention. This man's could absolutely get punished in the early game. Like, these guys, I honestly don't even like how they're playing this. I wish they would stealth more. I wish that they were stealthing much more, to be honest with you. I don't even like how they're doing this. I feel like if a team... Like, Absolute Chaos almost did it. I think they just kind of, like, didn't think about Call O'Brien. Because, like, I guess it is kind of hard to remember that, right? Oh, my God. Hits her with the old flickery doodah into the wall beside him. Good opening hit onto Cheryl. Going to be chasing after her. But yeah, I think like if you just play stealth early game with someone without corrupt, you can get so much gen progress. Like if you can actually execute it correctly and don't happen to get found randomly. Goes for a flick there too, but doesn't quite get it. Good job from Cheryl dodging it. I just think that his build is very exploitable, and the first team almost did it right, but kind of slipped up a little bit, and this team didn't even try. Okay, fast down though. Very, very fast down. We'll see if you can find a pain res hook. What's the gen progress looking like? There's about an 80, about a 50, and then about another 80. So a lot of gen progress around the map, though. There was 2 gens at about 80, and then a gen at about 40 or 50. But the gen that was about 40 or 50 has a person hooked beside it, so it's going to regress a bunch now. Was that pain res? I don't even know. Maybe? It actually doesn't even look like it. It might not have been. He's going to leave quite a bit and see what he can find. There was some scratch marks over here from the survivor that was on the gen. I can't remember who it was, but there was someone over here. Reassurance got put on the survivor, so now they're just going to leave and probably work on gens. Well, Claudette's still kind of near. She got to be careful. Like, again, just turns and flicks her right into the wall beside. Like, that flick shit is crazy, dude. It's honestly wild. Like, instead of throwing her out there, he's just like, nope, right into this wall beside you. Nope, that's what's happening. Seems torn on whether he wants to commit to this or go back. It looks like he wants to go back. They do get the unhook. Right as he turns back. So actually good choice for him to turn back at that exact moment. Had he dash further away and then they unhook, that would have been really good for these guys. They maybe could have even left her unhook longer, but I don't hate this either. Oh, good pallet throw from the Cheryl there. I think Yunjin's going to try to take a hit. Maybe, but I don't even know. Well, yeah, this could be worth it. I was gonna say if she has off the record or something, it wouldn't be worth it, but I don't think she does. Looks like he might be trying to avoid it though. Oh my! What the fucking parkour? What the fuck? That man just jumped on top of the rocks. Yunjin's still here to take a hit. There's the hit being taken. Rat's gonna be hitting maximum infection soon though. She does have dead hard. Oh no! Yunjin, I don't even know where she was, but Yunjin got fucking slam bam goddamned. But now this kind of gives Cheryl a chance to get away though. So this is actually an opportunity for this guy. Cheryl needs to make sure that she don't cleanse for heal first. Find somewhere safe to go, heal up. I would even stealth more than that, to be honest with you. I would like, it might sound stupid, but I would maybe literally go to like the outskirts of the map or something. But it looks like she's fine. He's not going anywhere near Shaq, so she's fine. She's gonna be able to fully reset, which is really good for these guys. That's very, very good. This Claudette's gonna be dead though. She's going into the corner to die. Edith Puthie pulls herself off the hook. She don't gotta worry about no one else. And yeah, Rat can operate. Yeah, I was gonna say Rat can spray right now, right? Now that someone is like being hooked and they're also the whole way across the map, this is the perfect time to spray. So really good job because that reveals your position, right? And you're like, you don't want your position to be healed whenever you like have been hooked like that, right? When you could be potentially tunneled, but at this point, like the killer's the whole way across the map, also hooking a survivor. Totally good time to do it. So good play there from Rat. These guys are not in that terrible of a spot. Although Edith, you gotta be careful. Oh my Jesus, dude. I should have spectated the survivor. I should have spectated the survivor there because I would have loved to see what that looked like from the survivor point of view. What in the parkour Christ is going on? Edith Pussy goes back down, but oh, DS is actually not there because of the gen progress. Nia and Claudette are gonna be doing this gen together over here. Cheryl is semi near the hook. I'm curious, what's the plan here? Are you gonna try to like fast unhook? They might try like a fast unhook because of Decisive Strike or something? Or you're just gonna crank the gen beside her? Huh. He comes back and he finds Claudette. Claudette again was hooked as well, so she's gonna go down too. And he's gonna hook her too. This is really odd. Now imagine the unhook should come in now. Right? Yeah, unhook now and then just get away, right? Like okay, so Edith Pussy's on death hook, so Edith Pussy should get way away from here. Like get far, far away. Is there a 3-gen here? I haven't really been paying too much attention to the gen situation, so maybe that's what's going on. Maybe there's a very powerful 3-gen here. Yeah, they're kind of okay. There's kind of a there's kind of a 3-gen with main. So I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to break this 3-gen. Because yeah, that's kind of the important thing right now. Is just like tackling the correct gens, and that's what they're doing. They're not really worrying about these gens because they're pretty separated. So that's smart of them. They're really just whoa my fucking what, dude? Jesus, brother. My God. Goodbye, Edith Cookie. Goodbye. Dead. So now it's a 3v1. Jennifer Jockey's also in deathhook, but Nia might be able to get this done. Nia might. That's the gen that she's working on. Oh, it's going to be close. I think she's going to get it, though. She should get it. She should get it, but maybe get hit for it. Yeah. She's going to get hit for it, but that's honestly worth it. Again, like, that's so good, right? Because if he hits her straight on there, he throws her into the field and doesn't do damage. Just slams her into the wall beside to make sure he does damage. So super good. Like, I love that. So like, literally so clean Wesker play here. But now what's he do? He goes back to this gen, huh? I'm surprised he didn't commit to that. There was a crow right there. I'm assuming he saw it. Cheryl gets found, gets hit immediately. Everybody's injured. Only 3 hook states away from a win, too. So this feels really, really in Wesker's favor at the moment. Why is he so paranoid about this? Just commit. Everyone's injured. What are you worried about? I honestly, I think he could have just committed there. I don't know if I like this. I mean, sure, go ahead and slap Eruption down on it if you want to guess. I guess it's not terrible. I mean, Eruption's Eruption, right? Like, I guess I can never argue too much with it. And on top of that, I guess it'll regress a bunch too, because Call of Brian will also probably kick in a ton as well. So I guess it's not a terrible decision. Oh, unfortunate for Rat. Didn't really get far enough away. Maybe should have ran further or got somewhere safer as opposed to Tractor. Tractor's not a very safe place to go. Clean Tractor tech. Rat's gonna go down. That's gonna be second hook for Cheryl. Looks like they're both on separate gens. But yeah, it's tough. Like, there's only 2 hook states away from the win for Wesker. Oh my god, I think he overflicked a little bit there with his aim. Kind of just charged right into the lockers. No, Nia isn't gonna go down, but it's gonna be in a bad spot after that vault. Oh, fake the double vault. Oh, what's happening? All right. I mean, man never misses a dash ever, I feel like for Christ's sake. He's gonna get this one. He's gonna hook her over here, and that's gonna be a fresh hook on Nia, but also that's gonna be hook number 8. So 1 away from winning at this point. So it's getting down to the wire, right? And again, there's still 2 whole gens that need to be done. Both the other survivors are also injured. This is like they would need to basically have perfect play, and the Wesker's also gonna have to like have really bad play for this to turn into a survivor win at this point. I feel like this feels very, very killer favored. I don't see I can see a world where the survivors win, but that world feels like it's a very low chance. You know what I mean? Especially with how clean ScooteyBootey's been playing. Like, bro, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, just dead. You know, just dead. ScooteyBootey is honestly, dude. I mean, guys, I might call me crazy. All right, I know that. Like, stick with me here, okay? Because this might sound kind of crazy. I think ScooteyBootey might be a pretty good Wesker player. I think. Like, I think he maybe plays this killer sometimes, and I think he might be pretty good at him. Like, a little. Because, yeah. Like, he do be Weskin. He's gonna come over here. Okay. Slides on over and finds Ania. So the game is officially over at this point. That's hook number 9. The game is over. The killer wins. At this point, they're probably gonna keep playing it out just for the sake of playing it out, you know? Couldn't hurt to have some fun chases, get some more practice in. Good ball from the Cheryl. This pallet is like weirdly like, it's like not safe, but it's also kind of safe. Like, it's like a decently safe pallet, but it's also like one, but like also one mistake will get you hit. Nia's here too. Okay, good slam there. So Nia getting hit. She's gonna vault the window and get the full out of dodge. Tractor though gonna be dangerous unless she baits it. Does she have balanced landing? Oh, what's happening? Oh, dead. Does she have balanced? No, she didn't have balanced. I think she was just trying to bait something, but I mean, what can you do? So she's gonna be getting put on hook. That'll be her hook number 2. Rat healing up over here across the map. I mean, not really across the map, just down the path. Oh, doesn't quite get to finish it either. That's dead hard. I mean, I might as well just watch it from the survivor point of view now, so we can see how ridiculous the flicks look, you know? Oh, the tree. Oh, thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Once the charges are back up, he'll probably go for something. A little bit early on the dead hard, but doesn't go down, so kind of okay. A little bit of a bait there. But yeah, I mean, Rat's days are numbered. Oh. He's like, come on, let me flick you. Come on, let me flick you. Come on. Gosh. Oh, well, there it is. And that's going to be Rat dead. And hey, GG, ScooteyBootey. I mean, man, I don't know what to say, dude. Clean as fuck. Like, literally clean. I just don't even know what to say. It's just super good Wesker play. Fucking Wesker play. Like, so good. Like, I don't know, man. That was phenomenally played. The survivors did a pretty good job. Like, again, I think the survivors like macro was really good. And again, like I said, the thing that I would expect the survivor team to struggle with is macro, but I feel like their macro was actually solid. I think the way they played around hooks was good. I think the way they played, like, there was like a little bit of things that I think they could have done better, like maybe like the survivors that have been hooked / the survivor that was on death hook being a little bit in like safer spots or whatever. But I think they also like kind of sacrificed that in order to pressure the 3-gen, which is also understandable because they just really wanted to break up the 3-gen versus Colorblind Eruption. So again, I don't like their macro play seems solid, right? Like, it seems good. That game just felt like it was, again, it's just ScooteyBootey's Wesker is just dirty. Like, I don't know. It just feels like both these teams just kind of got outplayed like chase wise because ScooteyBootey was just so on top of it. Good play for ScooteyBootey. I mean, he fucking dominated both these matches. ScooteyBootey, congrats, man.